The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
One more minute?
Yeah, we'll just make sure when we start that everybody's, sorry. Hold on a second. There we go. Ready to start?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. If we could start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Excellent. Next, we'll do a roll call. Chair,
Turn your microphones on.
Chair is present. Timothy Krutz, Vice Chair.
Present.
All right. Sean Fitzpatrick. Robert Birch.
Present.
Sandy Rubin.
Here.
Barry Sarkeesian. And Alfred DePaula.
Muted.
Did you say you were muted, Eva?
I muted the computer.
Oh,
as
got it.
was
Okay.
going over the.
Yes.
I wasn't sure what you were muting. It's not the first time I've been muted in life, so listen. Next, we'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the prior meeting. If we can have a second for the motion.
I'll second the motion.
All right, all those in favor of,
Hold on, do we get to make a motion, or did you make the motion?
I made the motion.
Oh, got it. Okay, very good.
and all those in favor? Raise your hand, say aye. Excellent. All right, motion passes. Comments from the public? I don't see anybody from the public present. So reports, comments from the board. Anybody from the board have anything? Sandy, I heard you talking about something related to bike
Oh,
lanes.
I was gonna, Mark was
Okay.
gonna find out some information for me.
Excellent. I actually have a question. Do we know what the delay was at CATS related to the artificial turf?
So we applied for a state grant. We did not get the grant.
Gotcha.
So,
So what's the new ETA on that?
the plan is to reapply again this year.
Okay.
So it's a $1.5 million grant, so it behooves us to reapply again. We ranked 18th. They only funded 15 projects. Now, I don't know if 18, I did ask the question back, is 18 out of 20 or 18 out of 100?
Sure.
But we
here.
were close.
That's something.
So I feel like it's merits
Okay.
reapplying and, trying to use some state money
Short,
in
what's,
conjunction with ours.
what's the plan short of getting the grant? Is it,
So, actually, she is in my update today, too. So we did resod significant portion
Yeah.
of the fields and stuff, and they look really good and stuff. So if you've been out there, you'll see, compared to what the spring with the drought did to them going into the summer, it was quite a bit of damage and stuff. So it was $50,000 worth of sod work, plus a lot of man hours, too, from the Parks Department.
so for the last, I don't know, 8 years, my kids have been playing at Wellington for travel soccer. My son now, for his last few years, is coming back to Strikers where he started.
Gotcha.
And I have somehow allowed Mal to rope me into coaching a rec team
Right?
because he was short of coaches and had a
Right.
waiting list of 11 kids that weren't going to play. So now I'm corralling
Excellent.
a bunch of 9-year-olds.
Right.
Keep running,
And I'm
guys,
like,
keep running.
I don't even have a kid on the team. But, no, it's fun to be back at Cats coaching again. All right, so updates, Mr. Park and Rec.
Actually, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just have one announcement, though, if you don't mind, that I make. With the passing of the mayor, they have announced that there is a service that's open to the public, so Thursday, September 26th, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. is a farewell to Mayor Pinto, and it'll be over at Cypress Hall, which is the building right over where the former Village Hall is. So I just wanted to let everybody be
What
aware
time
of
is
that.
it?
3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Cypress Hall on Thursday, September 26th.
Excellent. Thank you, Selena.
So let's start with, I've got Silvio here. He's my events manager over at Commons Park in the Sporting Center. So Silvio's got a big special event coming up, plus obviously he has a whole year of events going on. So I'm going to turn the floor over to Silvio.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm gonna go over the events that we have coming up at Commons Park. I'm gonna start with the concerts. So we have our concert series, which is from 7 to 9 p.m. So the music starts at 7, but the food trucks are there at 5, but the actual music starts at 7 and the event ends at 9. So October 18th, we have Life in Technicolor, which is a Coldplay tribute. Then November 1st, we have Woman of the Country featuring Samantha Russell. Then we have Uproot Hootenanny, November 15th. December 6th, we have Living on a Prayer, a tribute to Bon Jovi. December 20th, we have Petty Hearts tribute. What we have coming up, we have our Rock and Fall Festival, which is October 4th and 5th. October 4th, the event is from 5 to 10. We have our Southern Blood Band playing, and then we have Never Stop Believing. We also have our carnival rides and all the fun zone open on that Friday night from 5 to 10. On Saturday, it's from 11 to 9, and we beef up the event a little bit more. We have axe throwing, train rides, Ferris wheel, bounce house. We add in an escape room, which is something new, a fun slide, an aerial show, wood carving, and then at 3 o'clock, we have our pumpkin carving contest, and then we follow that with the pet costume contest, and then the kids costume contest at 5, and then we end the night with our Lincoln Park tribute band. And then coming up after Rock and Fall, our next event would be Winterfest, which is from 1 to 9. The Winterfest, the tree light up is at 6:15 p.m., and then the band playing would be a Taylor Swift tribute, which I think would be pretty nice for everybody. Also, we have from December 14th and 21st, we have our Photos with Santa, which would be in the Sporting Center from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that's all the events that we have coming up at Commons Park. Do you have any questions?
Does anybody have any questions for Silvio? Obviously, he's got a full menu of activities coming on the schedule. And
But I'm adding something to my calendar that I heard you say that I don't want to miss. So.
Is it Taylor Swift? Is it Taylor Swift?
No, it's the Bon Jovi tribute, December 8th,
Okay.
6th.
Yeah, so this is the first time we're having the Bon Jovi tribute. So we get a lot of requests for people from the public that ask us for different bands, so we're trying to beef that up a little bit. So if you guys ever have any requests, just feel free to log on to royalpalmbeach.com and then just send a request of what type of band that you want to see play, and we'll try our hardest to get it out there.
right, or you can just email me directly and I'll get it to Silvio. So I know that I was there this past Friday for the concert, Friday night concert. We had a good crowd. It was a beautiful night. And I'm looking forward to so Rock and Fall will be my first Rock and Fall Fest. So I was able to actually to do a little sales pitch for us this morning in Fred's absence over with ABC News Network. So if you got up, you saw the morning newscast, you saw it. By noon, I was off the news. Evidently, a assassination attempt on a president and a press conference on a double homicide in Boca took priority over my.
Were you the one in the bushes?
No. Yeah. So, but nonetheless, so we're promoting it. Hopefully, we got good weather, and then again, the nice thing too about any of our events now, because now the corporate pavilions are done. So even if we get a little bit of rain, there's a place to go hide and not run out to your car and leave and stuff, and you can kind of ride it out there. And or if it's a hot day out and you want to come out during the daytime, there's plenty of shade there to eat underneath the shelter and stuff like that, or just get out of the sun as well. So
And also, for our large events, we do have the handicap golf carts. So anyone who can't make it from the lawn, if you get to just find any one of our staffs, and we can bring you from your location to the lawn, so you won't have to walk from the parking lot. So that's something new that we have also.
Very nice.
There was always, not parking, but leaving, there was always a problem. Has that been,
Unfortunately, there's only one way in and one way out of the park. So,
I'm surprised with
Yeah.
all that, they didn't make another way.
yeah, so Selena knows she's had that issue in front of her, so, but there is only one way in and one way out, so, yeah. So that is the downside of being popular.
Oh,
So people come at different times, but they tend to leave at a similar
Same
time, so. This one's a little bit more spread out than the, 4th of July, obviously. Everybody's leaving within that same 45-minute span of time, so, yeah, so. All right. So I will give an update on a few things just related to capital projects. So the big one, obviously, is the Recreation Center remodeling and expansion. So our RFP is out. Right now, we've got a couple contractors/architect firms working on submitting proposals, which are due on October 10th. So when we have our next meeting on the 28th, by then, something possibly should be in front of the council for consideration. Part of the proposals is a schedule, like their proposed schedule timeline, for when they feel like they could get the, here's our price, here's our timeline, here's who the contractors are we're going to use to get this done. So I should have a lot more to present to you, hopefully at the end of October. And then it's nice to see that something could be happening, and I've already had several conversations with my staff about potentially relocating any of our programs, whether it be to the sporting center or the cultural center or Cypress Hall. And I feel like we got a good handle on it, that we will still be able to have almost all of our programs just possibly in a different location until that project is completed, or even if it's, it might be 2 to 4 months we're out of there, where we get back into our original spaces or before the new spaces become available. So, and I do get a lot of requests, like it's every week, it seems like I'm getting contacted by somebody like, I'd like to offer this class. I'd like to offer this class, or can you offer this class or this program? And so right now, I'm everything's on hold because anything else new I would take on, I'd have to relocate somewhere else. So it's just a matter of getting to the other side of the project. And then I really feel like we'd be in a good spot to be able to fulfill those things and entertain new ideas for whether they be instructors or find an instructor because there's enough of an interest in a certain area, so.
What's an ETA on the completion of the project?
So again, like, it really is up to how they submit their proposals to us, and I don't, because they're still in that process until the 10th, I won't really know, so. We've given them a phasing schedule, but it's really up to them and their workforce and what they feel like they can put in front of us, so.
do we have, I know I've spoke to you about doing things, especially in the restrooms.
Restrooms are getting touched, and there's new restrooms being added.
Okay, with bars, I hope, and
Yes.
higher.
Seats, yes,
You're
yes,
sitting there, you're on the floor.
yes, yes, all
Okay.
that's being, yes, all that,
Appreciate it.
yes, will be taken care of, yeah. All right, just some other park improvements. So Crestwood North Park now, I think the last time, everything is done in the park now. So the pickleball courts, tennis courts are open to the public.
Nice.
The lights have been turned on the courts, so it is fully functional. The bathroom is open, the water fountain's working. We did get extra garbage cans in and extra benches out. Like, when we opened it up, the benches literally were coming in that week, so we got benches out for seating. So every area of the park's got someplace, if your kids are playing, or even if you're playing tennis or pickleball, you got a place to set your gear down, not necessarily on the floor. So that's, I get a lot of compliments on the park and stuff like that. And obviously, there's a lot of interest if you go on like our website and look on the Facebook page, just the announcement of it and the amount of people that shared it with their other people in the community and stuff. So I think that people are pleased to see that it's finally done up there, so.
Yeah, we've been there twice already playing tennis.
Gotcha, yeah. So, yeah, it's actually pretty nice tennis and pickleball area.
Yeah.
So,
One comment You might consider putting a sign by the trash cans for people not to throw their fish guts away. I recognize that smell immediately.
Gotcha.
They are fishing down by that dock, aren't
Oh,
they?
every time you play tennis there for an hour, you see like 5 or 6 groups of people coming and fishing for a little bit.
Gotcha. So maybe we'll just have to designate some sort of trash receptacles for that purpose.
Maybe.
Yeah, not say don't use these ones. This is the garbage cans to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Can tie in then with the dog bags, because I know we do have those where maybe it's,
Yeah, yeah. We
and
have
use
these
that,
come
maybe
with
it's
it.
dog and
Right.
fish pickup or drop off.
The second item I had was just an update on the Catskill with the soccer, and it was Maul and his group, the provider group, that did a really good job of being patient. Him keeping his teams off the fields for an extra month just to let the grass really grow in. We did use Crestwood Middle School, their back area there for a practice area until we got going with the seasons. We even used some other alternate spaces just to get through to make sure that that grass is really growing on its own before we started getting players out there, so. And then just one last thing that I had is just if you're in baseball and softball fields over at Bob Marcello, I know my park staff has been working on Public Works. We've had these heavy rains. We've had some drains clog between fields, so we got standing water. So they've been cleaning out the lines, and so even, if you can imagine, just you got a couple different places that it's clogged, and you don't really know where the next one is because it hasn't gotten to there yet because the first area was clogged. So we free up the first area, now another area becomes clogged because now it's being exposed to more water flow. So then they work on the next one. So as we see it happening, they'll continue to work with them to get those lines cleaned out and allow for, because the field is dry, but there's still standing water on the outside where the families there and kids are at and stuff. So we're on top of that as well. And that's all I have under my report. I guess I still like to open it up, like even at the end, if there was any other questions related to parks or programs.
Nothing from me.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, obviously, once the rec building gets under construction, as we get closer, there'll be a lot more I'll be able to report to you guys on as far as adding programs or just even just how we're reshuffling things around. And the schedule is a big piece of that. So, and timing it with, the one hard thing that we've got is our early childhood program in that wing that they really need to follow the school year. So the summer season is the season to be in their area to get that remodeled. But Sandy, everything in the building gets touched.
Good.
So even my office, and I don't really like that because then it means I got to move too. So.
You have a nice office.
I'm fine with it. I'd rather deal with the 30-year-old stuff in there and carpet and stuff like that than not have to move, but it's getting a new roof and ceiling and flooring, so it'll happen, so.
Yeah, that's the biggest complaint that we had from women,
Yep.
especially
Yep,
the restaurant.
totally understood. Our upcoming meeting, so we have one at the end of October, on October 28th. And I'll have Shakira here, so she's our program supervisor in charge of our senior programs. And then our next one in late January, and then we'll start, probably next one, on the October meeting, we'll get set the next schedule for the next year, too. So Brandon, our superintendent of recreation, will be here for that one, so, okay?
So one thing that I thought of related to the new park where they're fishing, do we have receptacles for fishing line and all that stuff so doesn't wind up in the lake or, the PVC disposal tubes that you get from FWC? I believe they're free. If not, there's a minimal charge from FWC for the fishing line disposal pipes. They're just PVC pipes anywhere people are fishing.
Gotcha.
I'd rather it wind up there than in the water.
Right. We'll definitely look into that.
Mr. Chair, actually, well, two things. Number one, so I'm glad to hear about we're moving forward with the rec center. And we've had this conversation, so I'm a little disappointed that we're not going to get the running track on a second level of the new court, but I appreciate at least it's getting done. And Sandy, I agree with you 100% with the bathrooms, and that was one of the things that I pushed because they definitely do need to be done. So I'm glad even that the previous architect did include the ones in the front of the building as well, so we have those. And then a testament to Sandy and Young at Heart, I am so excited that Young at Heart membership sold out within 2 weeks.
2 weeks' time. We gave it a month, actually a month and a half, and in 2 weeks, it was 275 people. That was it.
Yeah.
We're doing something right.
Yes, yeah.
It's great. It's great.
Anything else?
I'm good.
Sure, anybody else have anything?
I do have one just really quick question. And this just as a result of playing disc golf at Commons Park a couple months ago, probably. What's the frequency of mowing those areas in Commons Park in the summer when the grass is growing really fast?
It's less than a week, but it all depends on the weather, right?
Okay.
So it, at a minimum once a week, but we try to be on almost like a 5-day cycle. But again, it's the weather dependent. So where that 5th day ends up being a Friday and
Sure.
it gets rain, now it's going to Monday. Now it just grew for 2.5 more days.
And it was pretty rainy this summer.
Yeah,
So-
so mid-afternoon to
Heaven's open.
5 o'clock, and it was just, yeah, so, but that's correct, that's what the schedule is.
We had fun anyway, it just,
Gotcha.
it was long.
We are actually adding some, we will be adding in this year, we did have in the budget, in the capital budget, to add some additional T-pads out there, so each hole will have 2. So
Yeah.
right now, some of them only have 1, so whether if you're a lower skill player or a novice, you'll have
That would be us.
an option of a shorter distance and stuff, so, yes.
Excellent. Anything from anybody else? All right, we're to that portion where we adjourn. Any motions to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Any seconds? Excellent. All in favor? Aye.
5.
All right, and adjourned.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.